It is spoopy season, so today I'm going to be making a coffin cake, but with a twist. A pastel coffin cake. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be my morning veil attached to my microphone. I've seen a couple of these, like one of my friends on Instagram, Nucci Cake, makes like a Buffy-inspired coffin cake. I've seen some like trinket boxes that are like little coffin cakes, so I'm gonna do my own spin on it. For spoopy season, for any season, death follows us wherever we go. Let's begin. So, I've already baked the cake. It's my chocolate cake recipe in a 9x13 pan. You could cook two if you wanted to make it extra tall. I have also split this cake in two because I want to fill it. But first we are going to cut it into a coffin shape. Oh boy, I need to look at a picture. It's fine. I know what shape things are. Okay, that's better. I'm looking at actual coffin measurements. It says how to build a Halloween coffin, but it's sus. The top is 14, the bottom has to be slightly more narrow. One and a half. I don't want to cut away that much cake, you know? So, according to my measurements, and then this is supposed to go to, yes. Ah, spooky. I mean, it's pretty good. I'm gonna build it on this plastic tray, but I'm also gonna use these cardboards. Coffin size, right? Wow, that is some impressive scissor. Whoa, nope. Okay, so you know I love a Victorian aesthetic, so I'm gonna do a very romantic pastel Victorian coffin. Cute. So first I'm going to remove this other layer. Okay. You can't have an empty coffin, so I'm gonna put a chocolate chip cookie skeleton. No, just cookies in here. I love spooky, but I'm also the biggest scaredy cat. Oh my god. Horror movies scare me. Spooky pictures. Just spooky pictures. I grew up in the internet when you didn't get rickrolled, you got like a spooky screaming guy when you were watching a video for too long. True fans. You remember. Layer of buttercream. And I'm just gonna take these chocolate chip cookies that I made yesterday and crumble them into bits and put them here. It'll be like a cookies and milk type of, I don't know. Okay, that looks pretty freaking covered. Ooh. So we will close the coffin with our other piece. And then we're gonna crumb coat it and refrigerate it. So I have made some pink buttercream. I used the Dusty Rose Americolor color. It's basically just a normal cake until we get to the end, and then we'll add some spoopier elements. But before we do that, I think I'm gonna situate it on some doilies. All right, come here. You. I'm sure rectangular doilies exist, but they didn't have that at Dollarama, so. I've underestimated just how enormous this cake is, jeez. I think I'm going to do a giveaway with this cake. I think it's cute. It's fun to win things. I won something once.
I lost something once.
The opposite. I won like a raffle recently. When was the last time you won something? Oh my God, it was amazing. Man, these corners. Tokyo drifting this frosting. I'm just gonna try to smooth this out as much as possible. It's pretty chilly in here now. And I feel like I've been overcompensating with my buttercream, like adding a little bit extra shortening because it's been so hot and it was melting, and now it's cold. So I'm gonna show you a cool little trick to like really smooth that buttercream out. Okay, so what I have done is run my offset spatula under hot water from the faucet, and now I'm gonna use it to smooth my cake, and it's gonna just like melt the buttercream a little bit, and it's just, oh, look how beautiful that is. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the fridge and then we will decorate. I'm just doing like pink and white, but then it was like overgrown by thorns. I mean, it's gonna come together and you're gonna gasp. I wanna do some like more detailed stuff on the sides, I think, so that it's a little bit more intricate. You know, it's a final resting place for these cookies. Cute. I think I will do some little sweeping arches on the sides, just because it should be so extravagant, right? Okay, right? You seeing my vision? Okay, so now I can start doing some stuff on the top. And I have a couple of things I want to add on here. And just trying to make sure that the piping is really reinforcing those lines and is even so that we don't lose the coffin shape. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, it's pretty distinct. Spooky. Okay, I'm gonna do something before. I've got one of my white chocolate figures. This is one of my like Grecian ones. Just a silicone mat with some white chocolate that I made. And I'm gonna put that on the coffin. I think that'll make it look kind of spooky. But I need, okay, so what I'm gonna do, it's a little bit sketchy. Okay, so that goes there. Inside that. And I'm just gonna pipe around it in a little oval. Okay, we're almost done. We're getting there. Still looks kind of plain on top, but we're gonna fix that. Where did those tweezers go? Pearls, because of course. I'm gonna add one more layer of white piping to the top and bottom, and then we're gonna add some roses. I'm gonna put pearls in this frame. Okay, so in my mind, there's vines growing all over it. It's real old. Okay. Okay. It looks bad now. It looks like I ruined it. But I'm hoping it fixes itself. And I think I'm just gonna do really little roses. I don't wanna do different sizes really here. Okay, I'm just going around and adding leaves. And in some spaces I'll add a flower to that. In some spots I won't. Imagine if I had cotton candy so I could have like spider webs. And then I'll just add some roses wherever I'm feeling. Oh my gosh, I forgot leaves on this whole side. Wow. All right. One more. So here we have it, our very tragically romantic Victorian pastel cake. I hope you have a great spooky season. I'll see you again later.